Road to Rock. Ace of Spades by Mothead. The world of rock isn't just written with notes, it is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Ace of Spades by Motorhead. By 1980, Motorhead were no longer the oddball bridge between punk speed and metal weight. They were becoming the standard for raw velocity. And they needed a song that hit like a one-card deal. No build-up, no apology. The core idea came from Lemmy. He was writing fast, blunt statements that sounded like street talk, but landed like philosophy. Gambling was the perfect language for him, not as a cute theme, but as a worldview. Risk, appetite, consequence. He shaped the words and the attitude, and he built the melody around the way he sang, clipped, pushed, always slightly ahead of the beat like he was trying to outrun the bar line. Then the band did what this trio did best, lock it into a single engine. Fast Eddie Clarke sharpened the riff into something you can play with one hand and still cut steel. Filthy Animal Taylor made it a sprint, not a shuffle, driving straight time with a slamming snare and relentless kick. And Lemmy, playing bass like a rhythm guitar, filled every gap with distorted chords so the whole track sounded wider than three people had any right to sound. Listen to the structure. There is no fancy detour. An instantly recognizable riff, a vocal that rides the riff instead of floating over it, and a chorus that feels like a gang shout without needing a crowd. The solo is short and heated, more ignition than exhibition. Everything is built to get you back to that riff as fast as possible. They cut it at Jackson's studios in Rickmansworth with producer Vic Mail, a man who understood that Motorhead did not need cleaning up, they needed capturing. You can hear the room in the way the drums crack and the guitars bleed. The sound is tight but not polite like hot amps in a small space, air moving, tape taking the hit. Mail kept the edges sharp and the pace unforgiving, because slowing it down would have killed the point. There was real pressure around this period too. After the breakthrough the year before, expectations were suddenly loud. The label wanted results, and the band had to prove they were more than a noisy problem child that happened to chart. Lemmy also pushed against any attempt to turn them into a conventional metal act. Ace of Spades is the answer to that tension. It is catchy enough to travel, but it refuses to behave. And live, it became a weapon. The moment that riff started, the room would change bodies forward, beer in the air, everyone bracing for impact. Was it punk? Was it metal? Motorhead did not care, and that was the point. Ace of Spades did not just define a song. It defined a tempo, an attitude, and a way to make three musicians sound like a gang kicking down the door. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.